day 19. We're going to talk about our breath. We're going to match our movement, and we want to feel that chi energy flowing through us. When all of these things align, you can enter a state of flow. Sometimes you can feel the bliss when you're walking and running. It's much easier when you're in nature. We want to feel that effortlessness, and that's the chi flowing through us in motion. So we want to get into that flow state as soon as possible. We don't want it to take 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes of a walk or the first 20 minutes of a run. So there's certain things that we can do to help us get in that relaxed flow state. And one of those things is body looseners. So we're not stretching before we go out, but I'm going to show you 3 body looseners that I love to use before I go for a walk or a run. And I actually try to do them every single time I go. So we're going to do them in little 30-second increments. And the first one, I'm going to move it down here, is we're going to do some ankle circles. So we put one foot in front of the other, and all I'm going to do is roll around my ankle. So all we're doing is loosening up everything in our right leg. So I'm doing circles on one side in one direction. You know, this is also one of my favorite ones for swimmers, because as walkers and runners, we can have stiff ankles, and that does not help us relax and kick in the water. So now I'm going to do the other direction, same circles. You see how I just moved my foot in to try to get a little bit better rotation. Always feel little cracks and little popcorn movements in my bones when I do that, but that's so good. It's that motion is lotion. Let's move to the other foot, do some circles, and just like so many other things in life, one foot is better than the other, and then this direction of this circle is very difficult for me. But I'm still going to do it, because the more I do it, I'm going to get better and better at it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in the other direction. So, you know, you don't want to rush these. Sometimes I'll do these if I'm waiting for somebody that I'm walking with. I'll do these as, I'll even do these as I'm cooking, but they're just really great. So those are ankle circles. There's another one of my favorite ones is just this simple spine twist. So I put my arms behind my head and I do a little spine twist, and then I look down. And I want to hold this here for, you know, a good 10 or so seconds, just trying to feel everything stretching from the bottom of my spine to the top. And then I can set myself up again here, twist to the other side, and then look down. Now, ideally, we want to do that about 3 or 4 times before we move on to the next one. Now, the last one that I love to do is I stand in a staggered posture stance. So one leg is in front of the other. Okay, I'm relaxing. I'm going to try to relax my pelvis, but I love this one for swimming as well, because I'm just going to twist my body, let my arms flop around. I feel like one of those little dolls that you spin around in your hands. And we're hitting our kidneys, we're hitting our back. Our arms are just flopping. So my arms are totally relaxed. We're not using any muscles. I've got the weight right here on my front and back foot, nice and evenly. This is actually even helping me rotate my pelvis a little bit. Then we're going to switch sides. Front and back, this little staggered posture stance. Think about setting up your posture. And here we go. There you have it. I want you to get into flow as soon as you can when you're heading out for your walk or run. So try these 3 body looseners before you go out on your next walk or run.